if I die today, I'ma go and get some money. If I die today, I'ma go and get some money. If I die today, if I die today.
Cold flows for a cold mind, see a new world, but I'm so blind. Kick rocks when your time's up, better start digging like a coal mine. Cold hearts seen cold times, it's a bold move, but the sunshine raise up when you...
Good morning, Cardano Army. It's your boy Boomin coming at you with yet another video, guys. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, and that notification bell so you never miss a Boomin update. And these updates every single day, you don't want to miss them. Hot tea and honey locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's get this show started. Got another educational video for you guys today. I told you guys I'll be taking a look at the sidechain toolkit. So let's get right into it, guys. IOHK launches a toolkit for developing custom sidechains on Cardano using documentation components and a working example. Let's get right into it, guys. So IOHK has implemented it and assembled a team of specialist engineers to use the rock-solid foundation of Cardano to build a toolkit for building custom sidechains. Using the toolkit, they have constructed an Ethereum virtual machine compatible sidechain testnet as a proof of concept. Sidechains make Cardano extensible and more scalable without compromising the scalability or stability of the main chain. Extending Cardano with sidechains. Cardano is a third-generation blockchain based on academic research written in Haskell for mathematical proof of correctness. The decentralization, security, and scalability of Ouroboros consensus protocol have been proven at scale and volume by thousands of independent stake pools and millions of wallet addresses over the past 5 years. The network has been running without failure since its inception in 2017. The decentralized interoperability are key to the future of blockchain. These features ensure that no person or entity is able to control a blockchain or be restricted to just one ecosystem. To grow from both engineering and social perspectives, most applications communities will need to be empowered through their own sovereignty and design choices. To enable this interoperable environment, IOHK has been working on the creation of a toolkit for building a family of sidechains. With this toolkit, anyone can leverage Cardano's security infrastructure to create a mission-specific sidechains. The EVM sidechain proves to be the feasibility of this concept. All this work is being shared with the Cardano community and will be fully open sourced, as it should be. The first stage of this demonstration was of the EVM application at the IOHK Fest in Edinburgh at the end of November 2022. Today, we're making available the first tranche of formal documentation. So let's take a look at the toolkit, guys. So about the toolkit, a sidechain is simply a blockchain that depends on the main chain and is connected to it. A toolkit allows the sidechain to have its own consensus algorithm and features. The sidechain is connected to the main chain through a bridge that allows the asset transfer between the chains. The finality of blocks is determined through a consensus mechanism that relies on the security of the main chain. The toolkit is made up of Plutus main scripts. These scripts run on a Cardano main chain, enable secure cross-chain transactions and token movement, and leverage minting policies to support the sidechain's token. The chain follower tracks the main chain data and events that govern the sidechain. In the V1 toolkit release, this is a Cardano DB Sync instance. And then we got the sidechain module. This is a part of the sidechain client. It interprets main chain data and implements the necessary ledger adaptations. There was a figure there, but I put it on reader mode. The toolkit comes with a technical specification document containing an introduction and a guide to Cardano sidechains. The toolkit's building blocks are designed to empower the developers. Some examples include moving data and assets between the main chain and the custom sidechain, support various consensus protocols, ledger rules, and languages, and secure sidechain launches, secure small chains, and allow experiments, incubation, and research. The EVM sidechain application is still being audited and will be available as a public testnet in later January 2023. Developers will be able to try it out by running a few Solidity applications to get a feel for its potential. dApp developers using the EVM should take note that the data needs to be considered final on the main chain before it is moved to the sidechain. Using the components of the sidechain toolkit. So, blockchain developers, dApp developers, stake pool operators, and dApp users can all benefit from custom sidechains. Developers can use the toolkit to create blockchains for specific use cases based on Cardano security and decentralization. Blockchains created this way can leverage the support of existing SPO community and benefit from enthusiastic community of Cardano followers. For dApp developers, custom sidechains offer advantages in interoperability, scalability, testability, and compatibility. So we got interoperability. This is the most basic form of communication between a main chain and a sidechain is the exchange of assets. Because assets retain their nature when transferred to the sidechain, they can be transferred back just as easily. A bridge mechanism enables this communication. As long as both chains are secure, this security is carried on to two-way transfers. Communication between the main chain and the sidechain allows them to keep their own consensus protocols and block formats and yet still work together, opening a wider range of applications. Next up, we have scalability. Just as a project manager has a choice of good, fast, or cheap, pick any two, blockchain has a choice of three competing objectives: decentralization, security, and scalability. Because sidechains can be specific application domain, transactions can be completed quicker, relieving the main chain of its load. The scalability improvement of sidechains comes without compromising security and does not need to affect decentralization. Then we've got testability. Developers can test pilot dApps on dedicated sidechains. If there's a failure requiring a restart or modification of the interface on the chain, then only the sidechain is affected, not the main chain. This phase acts as an intermediate step between testnet operation and full mainnet release for experimental features and new apps. And then finally, we have compatibility. Sidechains can expose the same application program interface as well as an existing chain to use the security and efficiency of Cardano's consensus protocols. For example, the Cardano EVM sidechain provides a Solidity execution environment that does not require miners, but still serves as the Ethereum JSON RPC methods. Ethereum smart contracts can run unchanged at considerably low gas fees. That's not really that big of a deal now. Ethereum gas fees have been low for a while. For SPOs, sidechains offer opportunity for SPOs by allowing their pools to award more tokens than just ADA if they also decide to run a sidechain node. These sidechain specific tokens can serve a different purpose and attract delegators to participate in the network. Depending on how rewards are set up on the sidechain block creators can be rewarded with new tokens for building blocks, validating them, and contributing to the network security. Any Cardano SPO could choose also to validate these blocks on the sidechain. If they do, they may benefit from extra revenue by providing additional services and using more resources. If SPO choose to validate sidechain blocks, they will need to provide additional resources. Some disk space is required to store the sidechain, and they must run two more processes, a chain follower and a sidechain node. And then we got dApp users, greater interoperability between chains, simplified development processes, more development platforms, and reduced transaction fees tend to increase the number and variety of dApps. More Cardano sidechains means a greater variety of innovative blockchain designs, use cases, and higher total staker rewards, which tends to attract more SPOs, delegators, and consequently ensures the enhanced security and greater decentralization. That is the potential of the ecosystem of sidechains. And in conclusion, the Sidechain Toolkit is the largest delivery on the Cardano roadmap within Basho. The scaling phase, introducing higher programmability, interoperability, and scalability. Sidechain development paves the way for mass adoption of Cardano by enabling much higher throughput without the reduction in decentralization or security. Blockchain developers can more easily create custom sidechains, and eventually IOHK hopes to see a family of Cardano sidechains and partners emerging. An EVM sidechain public testnet will be released in January 2023, allowing the community to deploy dApps, create smart contracts, and move tokens between the testing environment and chains. The toolkit being released on January is not a complete solution. There are some known areas for improvement, like the bridge experience, SPO rewards mechanism, and the security model. All these areas will be worked on with the community as we go, carefully and steadily collaborating for feedback, thoughts, and recommendations. There are plenty of improvements that can be made. There are lots of diverse ways running a sidechain. However, we hope that we have developed internally at IOG will provide the core set of capabilities to lay firm the foundations, building out a set of tools, making further improvements in collaboration with the community. All right, guys, so that is the sidechain document that IOG has shared. Very, very good information in that. Let's go ahead and wrap things up. I got to run. Shout out to OneCom, ticker symbol 1COMM, 0% fees until June 2023 for all existing and new delegators. Follow OneCom on Twitter. Delegate your crypto to OneCom. It's booming. I'm out. I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon with the Vechain and Cardano updates. Keep chopping. Thank you so much, Vechain and Cardano Army, for your amazing Patreon support, guys. I'd like to give a shout out to Maryland for Crypto, Anthony Andrews, Feruz Din, Kyle Bachi, CryptoSVT.si, Angeltopia, DNC Vale, Leon Jackson II, Kragan, All Flare LLC, Lucky Sunshine Token, and VET Docky. I hope you enjoyed the show, guys, and I'll be back with another video soon.